might go blind, and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope. It ain't worth throwing pearls and swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keep the hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st, let off them choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe.
We live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every room on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every room on deck.
Coming live and direct, can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goons, little homies on deck. This is boom back like a terrorist threat. Keep it gully good, can't shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Homie free thinker, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is the turn, trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flick the switch. Third pound on the moon, so ridiculous. Oh.
Never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah. Did you do some what? Don't get me wrong and spit about it. Throw your hands up. I wanna know something though. Everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? Cause I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Going around, we can get it on. Listen, but if you tryna shine, the nigga I'd advise throw some glitter on. This nigga wrong, heard the flow. Third for show, bite the hand that feeds you, deserve to choke. But shit, I ain't mad, we could burn the smoke. Shit, I'm cool, I bought a noose, you could learn the ropes. I show you how you be a everybody, every day. And blade the pump, they never gave a fuck about them anyway. Any day, you might see me with the link when it's out 3. Truthfully, I give a fuck what they thinking about me. I don't know y'all niggas from a hole in the wall. Shit stain on soaking the drawers. I came knocking for the gang, nigga, open the door. Pain stopping at your brain when I'm holding the fall. 3 holes in his head, you can ball with the ball. And I know that you know that I know that you ain't sure if I got my cash up, Mag Tucker, if I'm just vulnerable. The ladder's not likely, dog, and I don't mind showing you. Pine cone you, letting God get a hold of you, knowing that it's my time and I'm overdue. What? But everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? I'm just trying to know how everybody's a gangster. Yeah, my head is corrupt enough.
Salute. Welcome to BANGnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary Live with your host, Bang. And we are back. Welcome back. Hold on. Let me get with y'all. Salute, everybody. Shout out to Third Pound and coldwaternobleach.com. Custom apparel and accessories. Look them up. So yeah, I'm your host, Bang. Welcome to BANGnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary. And this is your free agent special. And we got an interesting show today, y'all. We got the free agency frenzy going on. You know what I mean? We got the free agency frenzy going on. Let me just get in the mix right now. Yeah, I just need to get in the mix. Just get in the mix. So yeah, we got the free agency frenzy going on right now. Make sure. I'll put that back on for now. So it's the BANGnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary. Live with your host, Bang. It's the Kevin Durant trade request we gonna talk about. We got the NBA free agency frenzy going crazy. And we got the media pressure. Or non-pressure. We'll decide that. You know, they always build these narratives and try to cause this pressure, but it's a non-factor to these players and millionaires trying to be billionaires like LeBron. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me get to my setup. Definitely gotta get to my sources here. Close that. Let's get this one back over here like that. Yeah. So it's the KD special. And it's interesting. I told y'all in the last episode. Matter of fact, I can play that. I will play that. Let me just finish the intro to this. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I told y'all, you gotta respect the handcuff. You gotta respect the handcuff. I'm talking about superstars here. This was a no-brainer. But egos. You trying to battle your ego with a superstar ego? So now you gotta live with it. You gotta live with how it went. And you should pay the consequences to gambling that. But we'll get to that. This is BANGnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary. Kevin Durant trade requests. NBA free agency frenzy issue. Media pressure. Is Kyrie to blame for the discord in Brooklyn? Be careful. Be careful. Is Kyrie to blame? It's over in Brooklyn. It's over. Back to the bottom of the barrel. It's over. You gotta try to create some superbness off the KD names and Kyrie names. You might as well get the bag. I said that in the last episode. Y'all trying to take me for granted. I pay attention. Fragile egos. Remember I was talking about that in the last episode? Go check that joint out. That's the Kyrie Irving joint. But yeah, it's over in Brooklyn. Is Kyrie to blame for the discord in Brooklyn? Or did the Nets renege on their promise to KD7? Their original promise from 3 years ago. Let's think about it now. Should Sean Marks' ego gamble, be held accountable? Or should we just move on? Oh well, we tried. No big deal. After you gave up your whole future. For the next 4 years, they draft picks is out and they gotta earn something back. And they'll get some draft picks off a KD name, but damn. They are had, man. They are had. After the playoff for the disrespect to KD7 Legacy, suddenly the new media and the old media and the real media is proud and in full support of KD7. They love him now. Oh, he finally put his foot down. This was the inevitable blah, 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 blah. Like I said in the last video. His sudden change of heart and trade requests. The narrative now is to target all the blame. Of course. Hanging on Kyrie Irving's neck. It's Kyrie's fault. He didn't play last year. It's Kyrie's fault that James Harden left. It's Kyrie's fault that KD suddenly wanted to leave. Though he told y'all in a post last week that he was going to mind his business and let them do what they got to do. And he see what he got to do for himself after that. Right? People just assume that these guys ain't in control of their destiny. They trying to win a chip. You got to bring them some players. You know what I mean? If you ain't going to commit to them, then why play around with it? You're going to pump fake like you playing football, not basketball. See, in football, you pump fake. In basketball, you head fake. That's how you pump fake in basketball. You head fake. Of course, man. Kyrie Irving should get some blame. Because you got to be there for your brothers. You call them your brothers. Then you got to think of your brothers when you're going through your negotiations. You got to think of your brothers when you know what I mean? When they struggling, when they down. Sacrifice. People were saying it all year. They were backing you all year. You got to back them back. However, it is my opinion, that the cause of his request was based on a franchise reneging on a verbal deal to sign both stars to long-term deals. By pump faking Kyrie into signing an option for 1 year, that spurned this. The total disrespect of not respecting the handcuffed player and superstar negotiating power. You don't have to like it, but you better respect it. We in a new day. We in a new day. Now, you made a statement at the beginning of the year. You want players that's going to be here. I respect that. But you handle your superstars with gloves, man. Now they're forcing a free agency frenzy. All kind of free agency signing slowed up because everybody should be making a package deal to try and see what's going on with these guys. Because no KD, Kyrie shouldn't be there. Or you stuck with him, at least for the year, and he gonna request a trade anyway. Every team should have a package on the table. Durant's request includes the Suns, Heat, Lakers, and etc. Those are his teams. Now, question is, do they get traded together or separately? Probably draw more separately. But then again, together, that money come off the cap. So, I don't know. Let's turn this down. I don't know. But I'll tell you this. They're going to be spinning narratives in the morning, left and right. People will say this person is selfish, that person is selfish. The object of the game is to make a superstar team that wins a championship. We're not playing with the idea that. We're not pointing fingers before the season start. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's all bad. It's shaky. Do you see what's going on? The Warriors just won their 4th chip. That's going to spur everybody into motion. Everybody into gear. That's going to spur everybody into gear. Now, let's see what's going on Twitter. What's going on Twitter? Steph Curry and that Warriors team being the only loyal players to stay with their team, and stay where they at. You know what I mean? Kevin Durant don't want to be paired with Westbrook. That made it hard. That makes things different. Could you imagine Boston Celtics having KD with Tatum? Crazy. There's so many possibilities. So many possibilities. The one thing I don't hear is anybody trying to go play with Giannis. And I gotta wonder why. Nobody verbally wants to go play with him. I don't know if that's because his attitude. They know he gonna demand the ball. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But it's definitely on right now. It's definitely on right now. Just trying to scan with y'all, see if y'all see anything y'all like. Kyle Anderson has agreed to a 2-year deal. The Timberwolves. I don't know if I would have did that if I was the Timberwolves, but he was kind of weak in the playoffs, in my opinion. But he might have played good in the season, so I'm not really watching him like that. But yeah, man, KD, man, I don't know what y'all doing, Kai and KD. I believe this is all part of it. 1-year deal. All right. Ask for the trade. Pick your team. I'll follow. Whether I gotta wait till the end of the year or not. That's what I'm gonna proclaim. Or maybe it's I gotta get away from all you guys. But then go play with somebody. I don't know. I don't know. I can't say Kyrie don't have any blame. I won't say that. I'm not naive. But who's to say these guys ain't talking? At the end of the season, they both said they talk basketball all the time. They love basketball. Kyrie said he was the GM. They clowned him for that. But you think those superstars ain't sitting back like, yo, who should we tell them to go get right now for us? Who's going to match us? You think they don't talk like that? Man. Media been tripping lately, man. There ain't been no sports on. They've been on Twitter going crazy at each other. Let me tell y'all. Media been tripping, trolling each other. I'm about to go in right now. Hold up. Dejounte Murray traded to the Hawks. He is now a Hawk. For Danilo Gallinari and 3 first-round draft picks, future first-round draft picks. Not a bad slay. So now you got Trae Young and Dejounte Murray. I believe Collins on his way out. So they're going to have some issues over there with their big man and rebounding. But with Murray and, that's an ill backcourt right there. I wish the Knicks would have did more to try and get him. But I ain't giving up 4 draft picks for Dejounte Murray. I'm sorry. and one of my stars. It's like, y'all being greedy. Stop being greedy. Where's the DMX? Stop being greedy. So it was a wise person that I look up to. Right? He said when it comes to this broadcasting stuff, you gotta learn to watch. You gotta learn to study. Back up them shock jock hot takes. Back them up. Don't just make them up. Back them up. With facts or stats. Explain yourself. And most of all, believe what you say and argue with clean and pure passion. Yeah, that sounds perfect. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. But we get emotional. And we go back and forth. You put yourself out there, people gonna respond. They can reply. Skip Bayless. No, let's start with Stephen A. Stephen A. Smith. This week, I believe he was trying to make a point to Kyrie Irving when Kyrie Irving signed his deal, or he opted in. Stephen A. trolled him. He chose that time to troll him and call him a peon. Now, I believe he's calling Kyrie a peon because Kyrie must have, in one of his off-the-wall speeches, I didn't see it, but the inference was accepted because I'm intelligent. The inference was accepted by a fan, right? Of the show, of the person, of the player. The inference was accepted that Kyrie must have put this out there in the past. But all their narratives was Kyrie was leaving. Kyrie, they had Kyrie on the Lakers. They had Kyrie. They were shopping. They were trying. But everybody had Kyrie leaving the Nets. Nobody said he's going to resign. So when he resigned, everybody said he had to do it. He had to do it. Nobody wants him. Everybody decided to troll him. Trolling has an effect. The disrespect that was given out to Kevin Durant during the playoffs on his legacy, bus driver shit, all media supported that. All media says he has to win again in order to prove himself. Quite frankly, Kevin Durant could go fucking sit down right now with 2 fucking rings and MVPs. And all y'all could talk y'all trash, and guess what? He still got his legacy after we perish and we gone. It's still gonna say that. The object is to win championships, as many as you can. But not everybody trying to be Jordan. Not everybody trying to be LeBron. It's while I'm healthy. This man is playing on an Achilles tear and a MCL, ACL surgery, reconstruction. And he doing wonders. Put the team on his back, came his foot on the line away from going to the extra way last year. Came back this year, was supposed to be a better, stronger team, and they was weaker. because the years and the evolution of the game is there. Teams are bigger, they better. They've got that extra player. You can't play it short. You can't play it short on no level, Sean Marks. Any of you GMs. Skip Bayless. Him and Draymond Green, they got a battle going on. And they going crazy at each other, right? Skip Bayless on Twitter. Biggest troll. Tweets. Biggest troll tweets and is blessed with the capabilities to bait the best players and fans, and does so because he's Skip and is great. However, expect responses to trolling with more trolling. The responses you get back is going to be trolling. You can't be soft about it. It's going to come from fans, players, the target you trolling. You know, you got a big platform, buddy. You call somebody LeBum or Westbrook, that carry over. That has regular people and fans calling him Westbrook. They don't even know the man. His numbers are superb. When him and KD split, both their numbers went through the roof. The competition, the way they was playing, first to get there, that man averaged triple doubles for 3 straight seasons. No, he didn't get a trip. He didn't get a chip because he was on different teams in those seasons. Let's be honest. Like, people forget. I'm one of the players that I've been watching KD and Westbrook. You got me. See what I'm saying? Skip. Westbrook, salute Westbrook. I think he a Don. His legacy, all he need is one chip. But I know once you get that one, you get that thirst, that hunger. But when you get those injuries, man, those shits matter. Those shits matter. Skip Bayless is emotionally entertaining. However, he has valid qualms and praises. However, he can be a little nitpicky on players' mistakes and flaws, and a little shock jockey with an unfair comparisons and dismissive fandom. Can get people caught up emotionally on personal and unfair narratives. That's where I think you get yourself in trouble, Skip. And I think that's why now I do respect your journalism though, and your shows. You and Shannon be killing it for me. But let's get to the Nets. The Nets. I don't know if y'all crazy or unsmart. This was about business, ego, capitalistic control of a brand and a team. However, Kyrie has always been the extension to KD. He came for. Y'all was trying to test that loyalty. Y'all, what? Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know what caused y'all to renege on KD now. It may have been because all that disrespect was raining and he was fighting back, and I don't know. I don't know. But the disrespect to his legacy, the not holding him up, all of that, I think, has a lot to do with it.
Franchise L in history.
The biggest what? My son said what?
The biggest super team fail in history. You had James Harden, you had KD and Kyrie, and everyone thought they was going to win a chip, and that was the biggest bust in history. NBA history.
Say it again, son. Biggest bust in NBA history, and I like KD.
See my glasses.
I'm a KD fan. I'm a Kyrie fan. Injuries, COVID seasons, take that into consideration. But no, we just wanna see basketball. So now, when you talk about super teams, I'm hearing a lot of Laker talk. KD saying wonder where that purple and yellow. Did he say that, or did a media person say that? You know what I mean? He got the Suns. He got the Heat. And no Pat Riley working the tables behind the scene trying to get that popping. I don't know if he could, though, going on their salary right now. KD was diabolically smart to drop this hours before the free agent deadline. It was dumb smart. Yeah, he hadn't been talking to nobody the whole time. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I might walk away for $6 million and all that stuff. I guess it steered them wrong a little bit. I guess we could say that. But like I said, it's Bang's opinion that this is it. This is a duo, a tandem. Whether we like it or not, they're gonna force their will to play together and win a chip. And they chose the team to decide and make the commitment. And you can't half make it. He didn't give you an issue in re-signing his joint last year. And he gave you a discount, if you ask me, compared to today's contracts. Oh, he gave you a discount so that we could get players. And y'all played them. Oh, we forgot about that. Oh, I said that? Bow, Sean Marks. Respect the handcuff. Now my boy James Harden looking like the smartest boy ever. Like he seen it coming. He ain't want to be stuck there.
Kyrie said he couldn't leave 7, but 7 can leave you. And you resign.
I makes the last 3 years a wasted 3 years. Talent and money given away in trades to get Kyrie. This means GM messing up, original vision, new GM. But you better get us through this right now. Let's get into some free agents, man. Jalen Brunson expected to sign with the Knicks for $110 million, 4 years. Now that sounds crazy. But that gives the Knicks a point guard, finally. A healthy point guard, finally. Finally, after like 20 years. Raymond Felton, I would give him some love. He did a good job as a point guard for us, but prior to that, we've been struggling to keep a point guard, man. We needed a point guard. We always needed one of those since back in the days, and we got that.
Now we got to solidify our center. Yeah, Robinson there, but you got to put out more, man. Double-double every game. 10 and 10. Start there. Oh, it's time. They rumored to have an offer on the table for Hartenson from the Clippers. That would be interesting. Hartenson, decent player. Played in some games last year. The Knicks, man, I was so depressed, like probably most fans was on draft night. Like I was depressed last year on draft night, though I had a lot of respect for the moves they made last year. Because they not sure of themselves right now, and they gave up our number 11 this year, it made me see that they not really sure about their last year's picks and the development of them. And they're probably tradable now, and I think they're looking to do that. So now I'm definitely mad because that's 2 years that the draft basically been wasted. But did we get under the cap? Yeah. What we gonna do with that? So we signed Jalen Brunson. That's one piece. Julius Randle, good player. That's all I can say. Good player, right? New York pressure had him, exposed him. The New York media, fandom, because you go ride that wave when we got you, but when you down, you can't ride that wave. It's hard. You get smothered. You gotta kind of be from here or a city like structure to dig it. And Randall let the fans get under his skin last year, so I don't know that he could be here and lead a team, lead the Knicks team at least. So they should be looking to shop him. Not all Knicks fans want that though. Maybe with a point guard, Julius Randle can go off. Maybe with somebody that can drive the hole, Julius Randle can go off. The Kemba Walker thing blew up in our face. On to the next. We still under the cap. That's some good moves by Leon right there. We got 11 draft picks for the next 7 years. That's some assets right there, right? First round draft picks. That's some good work. But what are we gonna do with it? Right now, I think the Knicks should look at Marvin Bagley. I think the Knicks should look at, you already let Murray get away. Bill is gone. Bill re-signed with the Wizards. You understand? Bill re-signed with the Wizards. Let's see. Jaylen Brown might be a casualty of this Kevin Durant thing. If KD go to Boston, that would be kind of epic, man. Being that LeBron is on LA, that would kind of make sense for KD to go to Boston. But guys, man, come on, make another city pop, man. Like, these are the same franchise dominating. Like, they great franchises, don't get me wrong, but make another. Come on, man, bring New York back. Come on, we gotta be in the mix. Chi-Town. Sixers trying, but they just epically failing year after year. They got a decent team too. Oh, what does Ben Simmons do now? What is he gonna do now? What is he gonna want now? He watched the superstars go crazy. And he's a star, right? He watched the superstars go crazy. C2 Motorsport, bang. Zone Light TV, bang. What's going on, man? What's going on, y'all? Yeah, man. So, I had to do this, man. I had to do this episode because people don't understand. People don't understand. And they get caught up in these narratives. I hear a lot of humility out there right now because people don't know what to expect. Now, we got James Harden, outside his deal, $47.4 million. Vows to take less so that they can have a contender. Zach LaVine, we still waiting to see what goes on with him. Bradley Beal re-signs with the Wizards for 5 years, $251 million. Bradley Beal, this was your shot to get out and get a chance to get a chip. But you chase the money. You know, you better watch the landscape of the league. These players is making super duper teams now. They plotting. So will you ever get a chance to get there? I don't know. But good luck to you. Salute. Lakers been all over the news. They always on the news. Everybody's always talking about what the Lakers are doing. I did an earlier episode, if you go back, we talked about Westbrook. Oh, matter of fact, when Phil Jackson and everybody said they would go with Westbrook, building the team around Westbrook, I agreed with that. Everybody said we was out our minds, right? I told y'all Westbrook is on a $50 million deal. Like, it's not an easy contract to get rid of. Can you do it? Yeah, but it's gonna take casualties. And you better off keeping him. And he's a great player. I know they geared up to go at it after Curry won that chip, that next chip. So I know all the ex-champions is geared. Kawhi, LeBron, KD, Kyrie. They all, he did it. They all gonna be charged this year. You know what I mean? And then you got the young boys, the BIs, what will BI and Zion do now that he's back healthy, looking chiseled, looking like lost a lot of weight in like 2 months. That's crazy. 3 months. That's crazy. Lost mad weight. He was out of shape 4 months ago. Still jumping out of the gym though. Media going crazy on that. So we'll see what happens tonight with Zion. Do they extend him to a max deal? Do you extend Zion to a max deal tonight? Or do you let him get signed by somebody? Or trade him? Like, right now, I think you're getting like 13 a year, something like that. It's going to be crazy. He didn't even play. That's why when everybody starts saying, oh, Kyrie didn't play, oh, these guys be hurt, oh, Kawhi didn't play, Zion didn't play, Wall just getting back. Like, come on. Watch those narratives. There's mad players in the league that go through this, that do this. You trying to make them look crazy. 808 though, salute. My dude, it's a trade. Who's a trade? Who's a trade? Who's on trade? 808 though. got some news for us? Yeah, so we gotta see what Cleveland gonna do with Colin Sexton. TJ Warren is out there. The Heat made a offer for Donovan Mitchell on a trade earlier today. Gary Payton III may be on his way to Dallas to replace Jalen Brunson. Excuse me. Alright. Miles Bridges got an offer on the table, but he ain't gonna probably take his joint right now because he dealing with legal issues. You're in the middle of negotiation and you really getting into disgruntled beats with your old lady, man. I don't get in those kind of businesses, but that was bad, man. Bad decision. That's that. It sound like alcohol to me. Bad decision. Get your bread. Get your bread, man. They come back on their knees when you got the bread. Young guys get all emotional, get left out in the dust. Questions to see where Zach LaVine going, John Collins going, Carmelo Anthony. Do the Lakers re-sign him? Mo Bamba. Who gets Mo Bamba? You know what I mean? I was thinking the Knicks should have made a Christian Wood as a trade. D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, I know D'Angelo Russell was on the trading block, but did he go anywhere? And then Christian Wood. Yo, it's a lot of people that's available because they're like, we got Sharif Cooper was a restricted free agent. Nobody even know who he is, right? But that was a high draft pick last year to play with Trae Young. Right now, with Deontay Murray going over there, I don't know if he get burned. You know what I mean? So somebody should go look to see what he want. You give him a little rookie deal. Then you got like I said, Marvin Bagley was an ex number 2 pick. He out there right now. You could go get him in a bag. He healthy too. You know what I mean? And see if he could get back to his top self, coming off of injuries. The rest of these guys, the list is long, man. Gotta look on here to see who got it. Let's bring this over here. Brooklyn Nets still alright though. They got Seth Curry, Cam Thomas, Joe Harris, Ben Simmons. And then they will have to build around that. Because KD and Kyrie is possibly out of there. It's messed up, but that's the way business goes. It's nothing personal. Got Ed Davis, unrestricted free agent. You got Brandon Goodwin, Colin Sexton, Rajon Rondo. Jalen Brunson, Theo Pinson, Moses Wright, Christian Braun. I'm sorry, y'all. Those are the draft picks. Got DeMarcus Cousins out there, Austin Rivers. Look at Bagley right there. Magruder. So the champions about to lose Damian Lee, Kevin Looney still didn't get signed. I mean, he may have gotten re-signed. I don't know. I gotta double back and see. They had an offer on the table for him to sign his extension. I think he still had to sign it today. They gotta see what's going on in the league, man. KD is available again. T.J. Warren, Amir Coffey, Batum, Rodney Hood. Wow, who's this? The Lakers. All these dudes. Bazemore, Bradley, Howard, Jones, McClung, Malik Monk. Good player. Somebody should check him out. See if they can snatch him. Jared Culver from the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones. Kyle Anderson. He just re-signed. Kyle Anderson did re-sign with the Memphis Grizzlies. You know what? I don't know. Right now KD has slowed up all of that. I don't know where DeAndre Ayton is going, man. I don't know where he's going. Let's see what's going on Twitter. Let's see. And no news yet on what he doing. I don't see no offers for him. Nothing. Let's see what we got on YouTube. Salute, welcome to BANGnACES live and direct sport commentary. Live with your host Bang. This is the Kevin Durant asked for a trade. Nets are done. Nets are so done. Oh man, it's so sad. It's so sad. It's when egos get crazy. Players have more power now, guys. I know y'all don't like it and y'all trying to reclaim power. Y'all gotta go to collective bargaining agreement. Jeremy Lamb available. It's some guys available to like fill in rosters. Complete. Lonnie Walker re-signed, I believe, with the San Antonio Spurs. No, he signed with the Lakers. Lonnie Walker signs with the Lakers. Oops. For small bread. Monk to sign a 2-year deal with the Kings. This is all alleged, is not guaranteed. Porter's Bucks agree to a 4-year deal. So Porter's went back to the Bucks. Dort agrees to a deal with the Thunder. Salary cap increases to $123 million for this year. Ooh, that's for the team. That's for the team. Wow. Let's go get some. Let's go home. Let's go watch some news. 5 biggest dominoes. Kyrie Irving, Philadelphia, James Harden. Everybody knows what they did. Who signed Ayton to an offer sheet? Nobody signed him to an offer sheet. Yeah, will Levine stay in Chicago? I think he's thinking about it. He better make up his mind, because right now KD is available. Levine about to get boxed out. He better stop playing. That's the explanation. You got to get offer sheets, qualifying offers, unrestricted free agency moratorium, and then team option, player options, all of that stuff, what they mean. Yeah. They don't say what DeAndre and even got a like from, guys. Cause right now that KD situation got everybody in an uproar. And then they, these guys got KD going to all these teams that I just don't see viable. Like, how do you got them going, for as example, to Cleveland? Oh, let's give a quick shout out to Coco Gauff for advancing another round in the Wimbledon. That young lady is here, y'all, for us in America representation. And torch being passed from Serena, who got bumped out in the first round at 40 years old. First match back, I believe. Yeah. Shout out to Coco Gauff. Tennis. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Let's see something. Let's see if we can give us bigger shout on there. Shout out to Coco Gauff. This young lady, she rocked. She plays tennis very well. And they are mad they can't beat her. It reminds me of Serena. Alright, so let's see what's going on, man. So on June 30th, 2019, KD and Kyrie announced they would sign with the Nets. On June 30th, 2022, KD requested a trade from Brooklyn to end the whole hiatus. And like my son said, they epically failed. At least that run. And sometimes you build things that just don't rock, right? But who's to say they done? It's like going to a park with your team. Like, alright, we lost here. We take our team to another park, get another player, and we out. Go to the next park and go ball out, beat everybody up there, go to the next park. You know what I mean? Like, pick another player up. Now we got a full going. It's our team. You know what I mean? And I get it. Like, y'all think that the organization is the team. And yes, but I'm coming with my team to the organization so that we can have a great chance of winning a chip. A high probability to get to the finals and stuff like that. And that's gotta be. Did he get to the finals? No. He went out in the first round both times. So, you gotta be willing to take your bruises too, though. Miami lost twice. You know what I mean? Now, KD say he available. Adebayo and suddenly in trouble. KD saying he available. Devin Booker suddenly. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the craziness. So Stephen A. reported as I see on Clutch Points, Kyrie Irving is telling everybody he plans to go to LA, meaning to the Lakers, as soon as possibly can. When he becomes a free agent after the season is over, he plans on rejoining LeBron James in the Lakers uniform. But Kyrie, Mr. Diabolical, the media has been tearing him up all year. So Mr. Diabolical control the media by putting up these narratives, letting them spin it, and then go the other way. So be careful. Be careful. He's a fucking genius. Salute, Kyrie. Wow. So the Warriors champions, they ain't seen him have not made any moves as of yet. Oh, Juan Toscano Anderson is signing with the Los Angeles Lakers. We knew it was coming. New York solidifies the deal for Jalen Brunson. Let's go. Kyle Anderson agreed to a deal with Minnesota Timberwolves. JaVale McGee has agreed to a 3-year, $20 million deal with the Mavs. He sent a Lonnie Walker with the Los Angeles Lakers, as I reported earlier. Yeah, so they spinning that Kyrie's forcing his way to the Lakers. Told you, man, players have control of their destiny. Just concede that already. Yeah, nah, Woj and Sam's, they not playing no games. Oh man, that Warriors team is solid, man. They don't have none of these issues. Oh man, they laughing at Durant. They won't be laughing when he have a foundation. Yeah, he's just a bus. He's just a passenger on the bus. They said. It don't look like the league is looking like he's just a passenger. The league is responding like, everybody know what's up. That's to all media. So this social media. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, man. Isaiah Thomas says, surround yourself with people that push you to do better. No drama or negativity, just higher goals and higher motivation. Good times and positive energy, no jealousy or hate. Simply bringing out an absolute best in each other. It's a nice tweet. Nice tweet, but they secretly trying to gear the mind of Kevin Durant. They're secretly trying to talk to him, and I don't think it's gonna work. He's been telling y'all for years. They got their own minds, man. They got their own minds made up. These guys are strategically planning to beat each other. LeBron did this. Curry did this. Oh, word. He did that. Kawhi did this. Oh, word. Alright, he just trying to do this to get that. Like, that's how it goes down. It's a brotherhood. Better believe it. You standing outside that box and you don't know nothing about it, you can't speak on it. You know what I mean? But that's how brotherhood work. You know what I mean? What's going on with Zion? I see some tweets out there. See some tweets out there.
Well, this guy.
And forget that big boy could do that. If forget he could do that. Alright, now it's time to switch the scene. Let's go back to the scene. Time to switch the scene. They want Devin Booker in return for KD. That's not gonna happen. They wishing Zion an extension. Let's see what he's saying right here.
Players in the league, guys that would normally not be touchable. Guess what? When you're trading Kevin Durant, those guys become touchable. And the key is find a player like that on a team who can make a trade with me, Brooklyn, get Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant walks in the door and said, okay, there's still enough here that I can win. So call number one, I'm calling the Raptors and saying, build me something around Scotty Barnes. I'm calling the Cavs, build me something around Evan Mobley. I'm calling the Pelicans if Zion doesn't sign an extension tonight, say, build me something around Zion. And you may laugh, those teams may say no, but that's absolutely where they should start, because in all of those cases, or at least New Orleans and Toronto, Kevin can come to those teams and say, I've got enough around me to win, which, by the way, is the entire point of the enterprise, is to get the ring.
Facts. The entire point is to get a ring. But I don't know if KD going to play with Zion. We ain't never seen enough of him. How could I judge myself to go play with it? We seen him in college. How could I judge myself enough to know what's going on with him? Like, he been hurt. He was done big. Like, nobody's giving a team around Zion right now. Now, if you would have said BI or something like that. But, yeah. BI. I would seek BI, but I don't know if KD want to go play for Pelicans. Everybody runs away from the Pelicans. Why would he go there? Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, the most suitable team that I think that he would go to right now is Boston to play with Tatum. Thing is, I don't like the two-piece he's trying to be used as. I don't like that. But if that's how he want to play and win his champs, who am I? Who am I to say anything? Who are you to say anything? Like, you know, but it's gonna be judged. You gotta understand that, KD. You know what I mean? It's gonna be judged. Yeah, man, it's looking like Tatum ended the Brooklyn Nets, and then you ran to play with them, just like when Curry ended y'all in OKC. Like, that's what it's looking like. Like, can't do that. Then you go play with LeBron, KD. Oh my God, that would be insane. But at the same time, and Kyrie, oh my God, that would be insane. I don't know where AD is after that. I don't know where he at. If they get that three going over there. Bottom line, it look like the Lakers is gonna get Kyrie. However it takes, the Lakers gonna get Kyrie. I don't know how Genie Bus gonna work it, but they're gonna try to get Kyrie for LeBron. I would think LeBron signed off on that, right? I would think LeBron signed off on that. If not, can you imagine LeBron leaving? LeBron worried about getting his son in the league. That's it. Like, get my son in the league, then I'm gonna buy my team. I'm gonna get the team, and I'm gonna become an owner, and I'll start GMing. Then he can GM. Then he can build his own team and shame everybody, or see how hard it is, like Michael Jordan had to learn. But I just think LeBron gonna be better because he's more in tune with the talent right now, and he wasn't selfish about himself, and you know what I mean, things like that. So he's secretly been building teams his whole career. Secretly. You know what I mean? But yeah. Salute. Welcome to BANGnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary. Hashtag BANGnACES Sports in the chat. Let me get hashtag your team, what you want to see happen in this playoffs, and in this free agency smash, like where y'all want to see DeAndre and go. I personally wanted the Knicks to make a play for DeAndre, but it don't look like they're gonna do so. D. Russell, I don't know if he can handle the pressure in New York. You know, but another good player. He proved to not be able to handle LA a little bit, so I don't know if he can handle New York. He was balling out there in Minnesota though. It's really been an hour. Alright, so probably gonna go another 15 minutes and then I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll try to keep y'all posted on what's going on during that time. What's good though? Talk to me. Talk to me. What y'all wanna do? What y'all think? You know, man, about some of these questions in the description. Is Kyrie the sole blame for the discord in Brooklyn right now? Tell me. Yes or no? Did the Nets renege on their promise to KD? The original promise? Should Deshaun Marks' ego gamble be held accountable? Will it be? Ownership had a lot to do with this too, so you gotta, will it be? You know what I mean? What else they saying? 4 years, 104 million. It's not even 110. Probably with incentives, he gets 110. 104 million. Not bad. Monk left to go sign with the Kings. He ain't playing with these guys no more. Malik Monk Said, man, I came over here, it didn't work out. I'm going to play with Mike Brown. Salute to Mike Brown. See what the Kings got. What the Kings got out there on the market, bro. Free agency. It's the trade tracker. Jazz trade O'Neal to the Nets for first round draft pick. Wendell Moore for Ty Johnson. Christian Woods from Mavericks got traded from Mavericks got Christian Wood. Rockets get Wendell Moore, Sterling Brown, Marquise Chris, and Bob. Dang, Trey Burke. What? Gave him mad players. They gave him mad players for him. Respect the handcuff, y'all. Respect the handcuff. I don't know if that was a good idea to handcuff yourself to a player and shit, but this is where it works, where it doesn't work. So it's really ending that's after this. Oh man, the memes are starting. The memes are starting. Julius Randle on the trade market. Let's see what happens with him. Right now, the Knicks got their man, Jalen Brunson. Let's see what other moves they do. See what other moves they do. Let's go look at the Knicks. Let's go look at the Knicks. Free agency. Free agents. No. Free agent tracker. Where I put the player though. There you go. Oh no, let me get the team. Mitch Robinson and Ryan Kitty Connell. The only ones that's free agents right now. I believe Mitchell Robinson is going to get a $60 million deal. But who they signed though? Clear movement. Picked up Trevor Kills. It was only free agents. Oh man. Look like we got Jalen Durant. Do we got Jalen Durant? Do the Knicks got Jalen Durant? Or did they get that up in the trade? That's crazy if they got Jalen Durant. Alright, let me get ready to get out of here, y'all. We're gonna go out looking at the last video. Kyrie Irving, outside the box, business and entitlement, media frenzy, and corporate control. That's the name of the episode. Make sure y'all go see it, man. The rest people have seemed to have accepted. Not today. Making that up.
But I wanna know how every.
I play with Bradley Beal. I would play with
individual greatness, and we all know he's awesome. But it doesn't correlate to winning. No. It's only correlated to winning when he played with LeBron. That's it.
Introducing Summer Celebration.
All right, don't correlate to winning. That's interesting. That's interesting. Interesting. Salute to my supporters. Proof is in the pudding, right? Now listen to Bang. Now watch how I'll break this down. And let me know if you agree. Proof is in the pudding, man. The proof is in the pudding, right? Kyrie can warrant 55, 60 million easy if he go and really start from ground zero. He's worth it. John Wall's getting 48 point whatever million this year on an opt thing. You understand? Is Kyrie not better than John Wall? He needs not come in and drop a 50-point game last October, then again in February, then again, you know what I mean? Like, so let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. And we only got a fragment of the play. We only got a fragment of the play from Kyrie when he was playing. With Durant, 28 games of an 82-game season. That's abysmal. I'm in agreement with that. But I think Kyrie is too. But when you come talk about a player's health or the dangerousness of or the unsurety of something and you try to force people, no. The mandate was bogus. It was bogus then, it's bogus now. That's why it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist because of Kyrie. It doesn't exist because it was bogus. It was a capitalistic play to get everybody to do it. Period. That's what has been proven. It was bogus. Nobody even cares today. Nobody even thinking about health today. They even stopped forcing players, so it was bogus. So all the harping on him was bogus. It was the story at the time. But now when you get to the business of basketball, health, and capabilities, talent, how could you try to sell him short? How? He's only 30 years old. But that's all that harping. That's what it does. It's to steal the multi-millions of dollars that's upcoming to him. You think this is not by science? That's not by thinking and disgust of professionals? Think this is not about taking power from people? Salute. Y'all stay over there. And oh my God, make no mistake. Hurdles you couldn't account for. You couldn't even see coming. You know what I mean? BANGnACES live and direct. Regarding Kyrie out of 50 mil per year max. If you would give it to him for 1 year, you should give it to him for the 5 he asked for. Regardless on what he's gonna do with his business. If he retire, he don't get the money, he gotta play. Put a stipulation in there. Certain amount of games. He got to play 45 plus games a year, 50 games a year. Put a stipulation, but give him his money.
Definitely give him his money.
Why? Because he's handcuffed linked to your Don. He's handcuffed linked to your Don. Y'all didn't have to recruit these guys. These guys said, yo, we gonna pick your team. We gonna come make your team better.
You see what he's doing.
And they ain't get to play together due to injuries. And
oh my God. Make no mistake.
Hurdles you couldn't account for. You couldn't even. Yeah, go check that episode out on BANGnACES. It's the Kyrie Irving outside the box thinker. Yeah, that was me a week ago saying it. I was saying it. It was easy to me. It was easy to me to call that out, man. You got KD. What are you thinking about? You know what I mean? I don't know what you're thinking about. You got KD. You know what I mean? I have no idea. But I'm your host, Bang. This is BANGnACES live and direct. Hashtag BANGnACES Sports or BANGUSA Sports. And salute to the chat. Salute to who we got here. Let's see. Salute to the chat. 808 Dole. Zone Light TV. Z2 Motorsports. Yeah, man. This was the Kevin Durant trade request, free agency, beginning free agency episode. I'll be back later with some once we get another splash. I'll go live and let y'all know what's going on. But check out the early episode. You're just coming in, check it out early. First 10-15 minutes of it. I'm upset with the Nets because they blew this. This was easy. They blew this. But they blew it as a team from the start to the bottom. And it's over. We'll see where they go. Where they land. In the morning, I expect that we'll have a decision. Salute, man. Go check out those previous episodes, and I'm out of here, man. Let's see what we got. We got this one right here. What's this?
My time and I'm overdue, what? But everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real, and everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where the snitches at?
Bang!
Bitches at? Where the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where the set trippers, the fiends and backstabbers? I'm just trying to know how everybody's a gangster. Yeah, my head is corrupt enough without you hating, making me wanna engage in a fight to die tonight. My iron mic is like a source of guide light, cause it be blazing, taking niggas to another side of life. But decimating my foes, they out of sight. Soul flying like a kite in the wind. Eagle spitting like I be sticking dynamite in the clip. So why you testing, pressing buttons? I'm a nuclear warhead. And I felt you was a threat, I just make sure that we all dead. Me and Kid coming through in similar Porsches. I ain't hard to find, I'm the nigga in all red. To catch a bottle, throw a party and catch a model. If it's no haze, I kill a Bacardi and stretch a model. Getting followed by them third-pound soldiers and Digivolve. You talking birds, you don't wanna get fly. Too many swarms with me. My charm frizzy, so they wanna harm busy. Somebody tell them I leave them like Bob Mizzy and you smoke. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about how much guns they got. That's right. I'm talking about how much I keep it real. That's right. I'm talking about